Lesson 105. How to attract God's favor in your life. The time we have here on earth is temporary. Everything moves fast and in an instant. All will be gone. There is a lot we plan to do and many things we want to achieve, and given all the time in this world, it will never be enough. Our souls are never satisfied. In Job 14:1 says, "Man who is born of woman is short of days and full of trouble." We barely get to enjoy the time God has given us here on earth because we go after the wrong things, and we have the wrong timings and wrong motives. There are decisions that we make out of fear, worry and anxiety instead of praying and focus your mind to God. God doesn't want you to waste your time in fear and worry, and this is why He says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. People will expect you to be more and do more in this society, and this gives pressure to yourself to work hard to make it. There is a great danger that we can get lost to what the world needs and find ourselves chasing after the wind in the end. When we earn all that the world provides, how much of yourself is left? You can gain the whole world having all you need, but is it what you really want? Our heart's desire must align with God's desires. God is saying, apart from me, you can do nothing. You can do all you want and have all you need, but without God you have nothing. When you work out of pride, you already have your reward. It is the way of telling God, I really don't need your help, I have it under control. This often ends with misery and regrets and disappointments. God will oppose the pride and gives grace to the humble. It was pride that sent the devil from being an angel of God to be doomed to destruction. Always be faithful to God and have the patience to wait on Him for His good favor. It is patience in the Lord that will give you what you need. The world can be in a hurry, and you might feel you are left behind the trend. And this is where worry and fear comes in, ending up to making wrong choices. God needs you to put your faith into practice so that He can show what He will do for you. God is willing to provide for you in ways you have never thought before. He wants to give you something that you really need and not go after blind targets in life. No one has seen the future other than the one who has created us, because He is the one who is the beginning and the end. He doesn't want us to worry about the future. In fact, He says that, therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. You have been given each day to make things right with yourself, with God and the people around you. Each day is the time for you to work on yourself to become a little bit better in knowledge, thoughts and in your character. You can plan for your future, but do not give room for worry, because that is where you crush all your hopes. Avoid also worrying about the past, because it is even deadly for your progress. God's timing comes when you let go of the things you worry about and let Him take control. When you give room to fear, you become susceptible to sin. In James 1:14 says, each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desire and enticed. Just as there is a pattern for you to get God's favor, there is also a pattern to sin. The more you stay in line with God on what you do, the closer God comes to you. The more you ignore following God's commands, the further He gets from you and the longer it takes for Him to show you His favor. It is better for you to be waiting for God rather than Him wait on you. Every time you face your fear or temptation in life, remember to say yes to God and no to sin. He says, "Call unto me, and I will answer thee and show thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not." Jeremiah 3:33. Keep pushing and keep praying. Never give up, because in His due time He will lift you up. When it is God's timing, no one can stop it.